Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership, so when you're dealing with us, you're dealing directly with the seller. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It's hanksters.com. Not only can you find 80 to 90, maybe even 100 still photos on there of every vehicle we offer for sale, but also you'll find these video presentations we do for you along with a complete description of each car. We leave our videos on YouTube up at all times between our two showrooms. Between the two locations that we have, we probably put 3 to 4 videos per week up that never come down. They stay on there indefinitely, whether they were shot a week ago or 4 years ago. However, when the vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know the car is no longer available. So today we have for you a 1967 Ford Mustang. Black in color with red stripes that we'll show you here in just a little bit. 289 motor. The car does have AC, but the AC is not hooked up. It is not functioning. You know, if you guys would like to have the AC functioning, we can certainly negotiate that into the car or the purchase price of the vehicle, or get you a price on making that work. We just found that when they come in and they're not working, they become very time consuming and very expensive to get working if it's not something simple. And this one will not take a charge, so there's a restriction somewhere, which usually is an indication that a good portion of the AC system needs to be replaced to make it function. So AC components there not working. No power brakes on the car. Does have power steering. Does have a lot of stereo equipment that you'll see throughout the presentation. That also is not functioning. We are not a stereo shop. We don't get into any kind of radio or stereo work. But the car will arrive with all the stuff if you would like to make it function. The VIN number there is where it's supposed to be on the driver's side, top of the driver's side fender. We'll have a photo of that for you on our website. Car has a great look to it. Again, black in color. You can see the front spoiler there sitting low to the ground. The chrome on the front bumper is in good shape. This is a fiberglass hood, and the hood does fit good to the front fenders, both sides there, passenger side and driver's side. Door fitment down both sides of the car is in pretty good shape there. Radial tires on all 4 wheels. You have the aftermarket rims, of course, giving it that cool Mustang look with the upgraded paint job and interior that you'll see here in the presentation. Overall paint quality on the car looks to be pretty good. You know, when it's black, when it's a black car, that's when you'll kind of get your faint scratches and imperfections. Black's a very hard color to really hide anything, and this car is no exception. By far, it's not perfect, but I don't see yet any blistering, cracking, fading. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Same thing with the window glass, door glass all the way around the vehicle. You'll see it looks to be in pretty good condition too. Open up the driver's side door here and kind of check out the interior. It is the same color as the car itself. It's black with the red combination there. This car is done in a Shelby style. Got the Shelby signature up on the dashboard, the Shelby gauges. Obviously, it's not a Shelby. It's just something, a car somebody took in and kind of did a Shelby style vehicle in. 4-speed transmission, manual. So we'll show you that a little bit closer later on in the presentation and the test drive. The Cobra floor mats there. Look underneath. The carpeting's in good shape in the car. The steering wheel, wood, newer. Dome light you can see is functioning. The headliner in the vehicle's in good shape. Got a little tiny wear mark there on the leather, probably from getting in and out of the driver's seat, but the rest of the driver's seat looks good, and same with the back seat. We do have seat belts in the front, no seat belts in the back. Sun visors look to be brand new or newer. Dash pad's in good shape on this car. Looks like the center console is in pretty good condition. Again, we'll take a closer look at that when we do the test drive. Door panel's in good shape. You can see the armrest is in good condition there, and all the vinyl and paint on the door appear to be in good condition. Again, walking around the car there, I didn't get the door shut all the way here. The door fitment to the front and rear quarter, pretty good. You got a little tiny bit of gap down there, low, but it's not bad at all. I've seen a lot worse. The deck lid to the rear quarters or rear fenders, whatever you want to, however you want to classify it. Again, it's a fiberglass deck lid, so you do have a little bit of bow there. Again, it's not terrible. The fiberglass on the hood is not cracked in any way, shape, or form, so you know, it is what it is. Rear window glass there is in pretty good shape. Again, you'll see 3 speakers in the back there. I do not believe that they work. Again, we'll find that out later on in the test drive presentation. I've been in this car, but I haven't tried the radio. But generally, the radios don't work. We have back here some nitrous tanks that, well, they're speakers that look like nitrous tanks. So bass tubes, I guess, is what they are. I can't pull back anything. This is like leather or some type of matting here that somebody had installed into the trunk, probably to keep the noise vibration down from the bass tubes that they had installed in here. Chrome on the rear bumper's in good condition. Reverse lights there down low. You do have a set of exhaust tips there coming out of the lower valance or lower fascia, whichever you prefer to call it. Again, the passenger side door fitment's about the same as the driver's side. Pretty good overall on the car. If I did not mention it earlier, you can see that you do have a matching set of chrome mirrors on either side, driver's side and passenger side door. Take a look in the car on the passenger side. Again, the door panel's in good shape. You have some vinyl, you have an armrest, you have some paint, all in good condition. You can see the Cobra floor mats down there. The passenger side leather there looks to be in good condition. You have the black leather outskirts with the red leather inlay there. Good looking vehicle, inside and out. Definitely has eyeball to it. There is a little, I know you're not going to be able to see it in the video, but like right here on the passenger side pillar there going up, there's a little bit of bubbling there, pitting. Somebody brush touched it. You can see it there, but that's really the only thing on the car that I can see, at least up high here, that it would be a concern as far as paint goes. It's just a little area about maybe half the size of your pinky finger there. Some bubbling on the pillar there, be next to the front windshield. But other than that, pretty good looking car. What we're going to do now is we're going to take it outside. We're going to throw it on the rack and we're going to put it up in the air and check out what the undercarriage looks like. But I do want to mention I have driven this car. I don't remember what the mileage is on it, but we do not have any. I don't know when the motor was rebuilt. I don't know when the car might have been painted. I don't know how many owners it had. I don't know, you know, any kind of history of the restoration. We get asked that all the time, you know, about the mileage on the motor, how many owners, about the title, you know. And the truth is whatever we know, we usually try to disclose in these videos. Some of the people we've purchased cars from, or some people that have owned these cars in the past, see our videos on YouTube or on our website, and they actually call us up and tell us more about the car than we know, simply because we didn't build it. We buy them this way. We aren't a restoration center. We don't do any work here except for very minor mechanical repairs and minor maintenance. We don't build motors. We don't build trannies. We don't do complete repaints. So we are not equipped to do that. We're just a muscle car showroom. We're not a restoration center. So let's put it out on the rack, throw the car in the air, and check out what the underneath of this 1967 Ford Mustang looks like. Underneath our 1967 Ford Mustang. So, correction, earlier in the video I believe I stated it was a 289 motor. We checked the casting number on the block and it is a 302. So you will see 302 in the description on the website. But drum brakes in the front of this vehicle. I'm looking up at the oil pan right now. I do not see any oil leaks at this time. You have a set of dual headers leading back there into pipes. I believe, yeah, Flowmaster mufflers, pipes going in the back there. You'll see here a little bit later on in our video presentation. Frame rails on the car are a little pushed in on either one. I don't know if somebody had jacked them up at one point in time and bent that all up, but they are pushed in. Nonetheless, they aren't all rusted out, and you know, they're nice and solid there. Floor pans, somebody has put in some fiberglass floor pans, so that is what's in the car right now. Leaf springs look good, drum brakes in the rear. Rear end's all there, nice and dry. Looks like a newer gas tank. As I mentioned earlier in the showroom, on the floor, there's dual pipes there leading out underneath the rear fascia, just below the reverse lights. Drop downs on the rear quarters on both sides. Metal look to be extremely good there. Not a bad looking car underneath. This is a driver quality 67 Mustang. We pointed out a couple things in the showroom. Of course, we pointed out a couple things here underneath. But I ask you not to just take my word for it. Actually come on down here or up here if you're in southern Florida, to Central Florida, to Daytona Beach. Check out our showroom. All of the vehicles, which I mentioned earlier, we own. We'll give you a tour of our facility here in Daytona. We'll let you look at this car or any other car that you might be interested in. Check it out in the sunshine, drive it, check it out on the rack. We encourage all our buyers to come in person and put their hands on and drive what they're actually looking to purchase and spending your hard-earned money on. With that being said, 9 out of every 10 deals I do per month is done sight unseen. We do a lot of photos, a lot of videos. We have a pre-delivery inspection on the car that is recorded that you get a copy of when you receive the car. It'll be on the keychain along with all the pictures we take in the showroom and these YouTube videos that we do. You can keep them for your records and your keepsakes. And of course, maybe if a year, 2, 3 down the road, you decide to sell the car, you'll have that to show your prospective buyer. At full retail price, this car includes shipping anywhere in the lower 48 United States. It is an enclosed carrier. The warranty that is included at full retail price on this vehicle is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It covers engine, transmission, and rear end, internal components. You're going to have a $100 deductible, and the warranty company is going to pay the rest on a covered repair. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. Most of the cars in our showroom are negotiable, some more than others, because of course our money is made when we buy it. So depending on what we bought the car for, depends on how much negotiating room we have on the vehicle. With that being said, if we negotiate the price of the car, you pay the driver when they show up with the vehicle, or you're welcome to get your own driver. We make no money off the shipping. We can facilitate the shipping for you, or like I said, if you have your own carrier or somebody you're comfortable using, by all means, you're welcome to do that as well. Also, at a negotiated price, you will then need to buy the warranty. The warranty costs vary depending upon the car, whether it has four-wheel drive, transfer case, so on and so forth. It's different a little bit, varies. Not much, but warranties are a little different in terms of cost from car to car. If you're not a cash buyer and you need financing on these cars, the collector car lenders will do up to a 10-year term on these vehicles we have in our showroom. It's going to depend on of course, your credit score, debt-to-income ratio, and the price of the vehicle. Your term is going to be anywhere from a 5-year to a 10-year loan. 10% down minimum. You can do more, of course, but no approval is going to be less than 10% down. And then the collector car lender will fund the rest to us within 48 hours. And then we can get, once we're funded in full, we can get this vehicle heading to wherever you might be in the United States. So let's set this 67 Mustang down on the ground, take it out for a test drive, and see how it runs out. Okay, inside our 67 Ford Mustang here, we have a horn, turn signals, driver's side, passenger side. The Shelby style gauges, is reading 1020. I would venture to say that since the motor rebuild and since the gauges were put in, but I have no proof of that, so take it for what you will. I can only make assumptions when I don't have documentation. Oil pressure is reading. Temperature's coming up, that's functioning. The wipers work on both speeds, and they park back where they should. The radio is functioning. There is a remote down here for it as well. It does not sound to me like those bass tubes in the back are working, because there's just, I know what kind of bass those things would put out, and I can assure you they're not working. There is a fan, toggle switch down there for reverse lights. There's another toggle switch down here for the fan. And 4-speed, as we mentioned earlier. I think that's about it. Let's take this vehicle out and see how it runs out. 67 Mustang. Speedometer's working on the car. It is accurate. It's bouncing a little bit, but not much. RPMs is functioning. Fuel gauge is functioning. Car tracks straight. There's nice response in the wheel. There's no drivetrain vibration. No noises in the car to speak of. Car has good acceleration to it. I shifted, when we took the corner, shifted up into third, and the shifting on the car was good. I'll take the corner up here at the light and run it through a couple gears so we can see how the car runs out. Make the green light here. We are 50 miles an hour in third gear. I'll shift down up to fourth. A lot of traffic out today. But the car runs good. Strong running car. Good look. A lot of eyeball to the car. Good acceleration. Again, there's no tire vibration, drivetrain vibration, drivetrain noise. I'm sure we'll get a lot of calls on this one. These Mustangs that have this Resto Mod look to them attract a lot of attention on our website and on the phone. We had another one that was very similar to this that went relatively quickly. It was a 66. I'm sure this car will draw the same type of attention. Back down to second. We're going to run out of road. I don't want to get too close to that guy in front of us, but I'm on the brakes right now. The car doesn't want to pull, to one direction or the other when I step on the brake. Nice Mustang. As I mentioned earlier, we are located in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here. Hanksters.com is our website. Today we will put at least 80 photos of this car up, if not more, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. There are a number of ways to contact us. You can, there's a text us tab. vehicle inquiry tab. There's a way to fill out a financing application if you need financing on this car or any other one of our cars. You click on the car itself, and then there's a red tab that says financing. The application takes about 5 or 6 minutes to complete. Gets sent over to the lender. The lender contacts you directly and discusses your approval. If you like what you hear, call back, put your down payment down on the car, and they will get started on on prepping your loan documents for you. We would love to add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. Check us out at hanksters.com.